surf jams, dune wave, whatever you want to call it. It felt good to win the semifinals at the Rock Hunt. I really like that bar. I love the parlor. It's a good location. It's got retro video games. It's got a good selection of whiskey. The bartenders are super awesome. It's intimate, but not too intimate, where, you know, if there's a decent number of people, it feels kind of full, but it's not gonna sell out right away. So it's really good size, good location. So I love that place every time I'm there. My guilty pleasure music, I think, has changed a bit over the years, but I listen to a lot of things that I think people would think was uncool. So if I'm having a tough day and I'm like sick of listening to like regular music, I'll put on the jazz station and try to listen to a little bit of bebop. But I don't think that's necessarily guilty pleasure stuff. And for a while I thought it was Huey Lewis, but he's cool again, so it's kind of not that. But and I listen to a lot of surf music, but I've been listening to a lot of ridiculous top Billboard music. And I don't even know if I like it, but it's kind of cool to stay, you know, relevant with what's going on. So like, what's like relevant now? Like 5 Seconds to Summer, that's a band, right? Tyga, did I say that right? After the whole Paul McCartney stint, I was like, oh, I gotta check this guy out. They told you so, I think it's wrong. One song, it would probably have to be a classical piece, because you could get something by like Rachmaninoff or Stravinsky where it's long. If it was a relevant piece of actual music, it would probably be something by Pink Floyd, maybe something off of Metal. Echoes is a good jam. It's a nice long jam. It's got some lyrics and some ripping guitar solos and some whale noises in there, which is, I don't know if that's my favorite, but it's got a whole dynamic of that. But if it wasn't that, it would probably be like maybe The Rite of Spring by Stravinsky. I think
that's a good answer.
Because it's just more dynamic, and it would take a while to get sick of that. Eventually you would, but you know. Beaches, yeah, definitely. I was in Massachusetts, so I was born here and I lived here for a while, and then I moved to Boston in my teenage years and was up there for about 15 years. And Boston was cool because like the city has so much going on and it has a lot of coastline, but the beaches are nowhere near as good as Rhode Island. They're colder, there are like no waves. So being down here now that I've moved back here, it's great because I'm only 30 minutes from Narragansett Beach. You know, East Beach or First Beach, like all these, there's just more access to the water with waves and stuff. So it's just, I think that's my favorite thing about Rhode Island. What about you? She's a good girl, she's a good girl. She's a good girl, she's a good girl. Such a good girl, such a good girl. Such a good girl, such a good girl.